wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 4. Come on, sit. A quality shot, that. Get in. That one had eyes for it the whole way. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to this par 5 hole. Second shot here on the 5th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Time to tee off at the 6th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, get down. Atta boy, good shot. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. A tie for 3rd spot on the leaderboard, up for grabs if he can hold this. Oh, so close, but an easy par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, so close. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. This hole is a long par 5.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 9th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. Wonderfully played. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Now 4 back after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the 2nd shot at the 10th. This one might need to sit. It's a little wayward.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by 4 strokes. We have a par 4 on this one.
Let's hope this player will finally get aggressive and take the head cover off. Come on, do it. You know you want to. Do it.
Here we have the 2nd shot into the 11th. Ooh. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And it'll move into the top 10. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Going with the hybrid. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Setting up here with a very long putt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon. This one looks to be a tad wayward. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. You've arrived at a par 4. That should find the fairway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Job done. Let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 6-iron here.
Nicely done.
That was a gallant attempt. And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch. He's in a share of 12th place. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot from around 210 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Good shot there.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. And he holds it. What a putt. That's a good way to move into the top 10. And let's have one more look at that shot. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Wow, that was just striped. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Second shot here on the 17th. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And coming up well short.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. That's some good golf right there. This one might roll into the rough. Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
And that will do it for him at this event. Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
It was okay, but not good enough to get to the top of the leaderboard. More work ahead.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the TGC Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke.
Right.
Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But
Right.
that's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well, this is the
Right, yeah.
first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Nicely holed. Okay, let's get back to the action. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
I've never seen a player that has been as consistent as he has been for as long as he has been. The man is a human ATM machine. Every time he puts the golf ball in the ground, they start handing him cash as fast as they can. It's ridiculous. Finally got a couple of more wins in 2019, and I gotta say, he has really been impressive throughout his entire career, but just the run that he's been on over the last 12 years or so, it's simply amazing.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, it's in the first cut, and it's deep down in there, guys. Let's see what happens.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ah, bugger, a bogey. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 5th. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And that shot back in the fairway. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And now we go to the 6th, where this happened just a moment ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And here we are with their 4th. Just 3 back from the leader. Seven feet to the cup. Yep, well holed for bogey.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Now 4 back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. This one's for birdie. Go on, get in the hole. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Not a bad line, this one.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Nicely done. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Playing their 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. No, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Good-looking shot, this.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the pace. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 7 shots behind after that. Teeing off here at the 11th. Lovely effort, that. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yeah, well played. Putting for birdie. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Sitting at 5 over for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And we've arrived at a par 3. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
A bit short with that effort.
He has this putt to save his par. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee. Getting that one. That is a Brucey bonus.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. Well played, mate. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well struck. Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Playing from around 230 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This one might need to get down a little. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ah, that's frustrating. And down it goes. And that's now 5 over for the round.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Well hold. Trailing by 7 after that hole. To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here at the 18th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. This putt for a final score of 75. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Absolutely, Luke. Always a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Going with the 5-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's in a share of 3rd place. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That's a good-looking shot there. Was that a rush of blood? Just didn't drop. This is a bogey putt coming up. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And with that now, back to level par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
And this putt coming up for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Make this and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. That was wonderfully done. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. And well hold. Let's move on. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Ouch, that hurts. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 10th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. And down it goes. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
He's currently tied for 6th.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Nicely done. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. And a good look at a birdie here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that signs off on today's round. Top 10, Rich, not to be sneezed at.
No, top 10s are always good. Top 10s are always good, Luke. It gives you some confidence going into the next tournament.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Currently 1 under for the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot on the second. Getting ready to play their third. That might be one club too many.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. And that makes him tied for first. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This shot from about 190 yards out.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Yep, you'll take that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4. Quality shot, that one. Going with the 7. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Opting for the 5-wood. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Oh, well played. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ooh. Putting for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. We'll get a share of second if he can make this putt. Ah, that's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. And well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Oh, well done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Tied at the top, Rich, with the back 9 here left today.
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
Yeah, that one's looking good. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Okay, steady now. Yep, well done. Currently 4 under for the round. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And now that finds him in first place. That was pummeled. Great drive. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Should find the green here. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Well, that looked good for a long way. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
And we're just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. It was on a good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And there it is. And now 4 under for the day. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. This one's going right at the pin here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Nicely holed and for par. He's currently in a share of top spot. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead. That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Getting up and down from here will win in the tournament. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. everyone. Delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. What's this opening hole like?
Caramel Creek opening hole is a tough one, 452 yards, a very picturesque opening hole. Fairway dog legs from left to right. The fairway bunker down the right-hand side shouldn't see much action. Generous fairway just over that. Second shot plays back up the hill. There's a deep bunker waiting for any wayward shots over the right-hand side. An opening par 4 here is job well done.
Let's get down to the action. Not bad. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Currently 1 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. That's a pretty handy shot. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Birdie at the last, this for another.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he moves up to even par.
Not much happening.